We're a little early.
Good, let's go inside and get this over with.
Deacon, you're not having second thoughts, are you?
No, not about taking little D for the night, but... Look, you gotta understand, Rick and Amber, they're not gonna make this easy for us.
Still, at the end of the day, you'll be the one with your son.
It's Macy. Hey.
Please tell me I'm not interrupting.
No, it's cool. We're just pulling up. It's perfect timing.
I just wanted to tell you I bought a few things for Eric. Some stuffed animals, some toys. Thought it'd make his room a little bit more homey.
That's... I don't know what to say. You've really gone all out for us.
I believe in what you're doing, Deacon. You stick to your guns.
That's the plan.
Okay, well, I'll be back at the house in a couple of hours, okay?
Okay, bye.
You all set?
Let's do this.
Hi. Tall cappuccino to go, please. And tell CJ to make sure he's here next time I stop by.
I'll tell him, Macy.
Hello, Macy.
Brooke, what are you doing here?
Same thing everybody else is. Cafe latte, please. Actually, I was next door on business at the Fashion Editors Conference. I saw your mother over there.
So much for maintaining her blood pressure.
Oh, don't worry. We stayed in neutral corners. I heard about your surgery.
You can say it, Brooke. My hysterectomy.
Sorry about that. Now I know why you acted the way you did. I know how badly you wanted children.
Oh, did Thorne tell you that too? All those nights he was with you instead of me?
Macy.
I guess you heard that it's over for good this time. A couple of years ago, that would have thrilled you to death, wouldn't it?
A lot has changed since then.
Yes, it has.
I wish things worked out differently for you. And I know you think they would have if I didn't come between you and Thorne.
Well, I would have had a family by now. I wouldn't have lost my chance at having a child of my own.
Well, maybe you still can. Maybe not with Thorne. Maybe the children won't be yours biologically. But I'm sure you could still have a life that you hoped for.
You know something? You're right. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that happens.
Tell me why we should cooperate with you.
Well, besides it being good for the child to have his father in his life,
That's your opinion.
You really have no authority to keep Mr. Sharp away.
But he gave up his parental rights.
As I explained, he has the power to ask for them back at any time. Now, if you had gone ahead and adopted Eric, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Look, I just want my kid for one night.
And then what?
Well, then we'll sit down with Julie and we'll come up with an arrangement that's fair for everyone.
Well, does it have to be tonight, though? Because, you see, I promised Eric tonight that we would take the telescope out and we would go stargazing because he loves to look at the constellations.
They'll still be there tomorrow night.
You're not gonna budge on this, are you?
Listen, if we leave here empty-handed, I'm afraid that the next time we'll be back, it'll be with a court order.
Mr. and Mrs. Forrester, Eric is ready to go.
Glad to see that you're being so positive about this.
Those days of crawling into a bottle to solve my problems are over. I'm through being self-destructive.
Especially when things seem to turn around when you least expect them to. I've had a little trouble myself recently. But you'll see. Life will surprise you.
Oh, I definitely believe that. Yeah, I think there are all sorts of eye-openers coming.
Here you go, Macy. Yours is coming right up.
You dropped something. Oh my goodness, how adorable. My little Hope would love this.
Little hope.
I'm not trying to rub it in that I have a child, Macy. I'm really just trying to make peace.
You and I are never going to be friends, Brooke.
Well, that's your choice.
You bet it is. And things aren't going to go your way forever, I promise you that.
You're still holding a grudge.
Do you blame me?
I wish that you would have put it behind you by now, for your own sake. Because nothing will come of this, Macy.
Don't be so sure.
Hey, little D.
Hey, Big D.
I like that. Give me some props. Yeah.
Marta, can you take Eric upstairs? We're not finished yet.
Wait a second. These are for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Maybe Marta can help you put them on.
Come here.
If you turn this into a fight, no one's gonna win.
This is Eric's home. Okay, this is the only one he's ever known, and he thinks of me as his mom and Rick as his dad.
Yeah, well, I'm also his dad. And I'll take good care of him.
Rick.
Be smart about this, Mr. Forrester.
You will not take your eyes off him at any time.
Absolutely not. Look, I got a booster seat for the car. I got a life vest for the beach. Rick, I've taken every safety precaution imaginable.
But his frog, he can't sleep without his frog, so you have to take his frog.
Well, then let's take his frog, okay? Thanks.
Hi, Daddy, look.
Hey, let me see those. Oh, those are cool, man. Yeah, you better be careful. You're not gonna scare all the fishes away, huh?
When pigs fly.
Where'd you hear that?
I'm cuckoo.
Cuckoo. There's that name again.
Hey, Snake Eyes, what do you think? Is it time to jam? Because I'll tell you what, the waves, they're gonna leave all these beautiful shells all over the beach. We're gonna pick them up, and then I think maybe there might be some milk and fresh cookies. What do you say?
Sweet.
Yeah.
We appreciate this, Mr. and Mrs. Forrester.
Now, you be good, okay? There's Froggy. And Mommy and Daddy, we're gonna call you later. We're gonna say goodnight, okay, baby? Give me some love.
Hey, buddy. I'll feed you goldfish for you, okay?
Thanks, Dad. See ya.
Yeah. You bet you will.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, baby.
He's gonna be back before you know it. Come on.
Darling, I know you had this confrontation with Brooke. You didn't let her get to you, I hope.
Well, I may have said one or two things that I shouldn't have. She just brings out the worst in me. I swear, I was doing fine until she brought up her little girl.
Oh, well, that would upset anybody. I mean, I swear that woman brings a whole new meaning to the word insensitive. How dare she talk to you
You know
about
what?
that?
I really was more upset for Deacon than I was for myself.
For Deacon?
Oh, it's just the way she was saying my little hope, like the baby doesn't even have a daddy.
No daddy, huh? Then I suppose we'll have to start thinking of Brooke as the Virgin Mother. Oh, that's a laugh.
Yeah, well, she sure is going to be surprised when she comes home and finds out that Deacon isn't playing by her rules anymore.
I thought Deacon went over there to pick up his son, not his daughter.
Yeah, but Brooke doesn't want him around either one of them.
Macy, I want to ask you something, and I want you to answer me honestly. Is part of the reason you are so anxious to help Deacon spend more time with his children, is part of the reason that it gives you a chance to get back at Brooke?
Mother, when you see Deacon, the way he looks at Eric and Hope, there's such sincerity in his eyes. You know, I mean, it reminds me of the way Dad used to look at me.
Darling, you are and always were the joy of Adam's life.
But the mistakes that he made kept us apart. I don't want that happening to Deacon and his kids. He has a chance. He has a real chance to set things straight, to be an active and loving part of their lives. That would be such a gift for all of them. That's why I'm involved in this, Mother. And if Brooke happens to get her comeuppance out of it, then that's just karma.
I got here as soon as I could. Are you all right?
I know it's what we had to do, but I see my baby walk out the door.
I am afraid that this is just the beginning. Once Deacon gets his way, he won't want to stop.
You told me 6 months ago that Deacon was going to turn into Mr. Mom.
It doesn't fit with the whole image he's trying to portray as the hotshot agent.
Like it or not, I really do believe Deacon loves his kids. I mean, think about it. You heard him talking to Eric about how excited he was about collecting seashells and eating homemade cookies.
Homemade cookies, Deacon?
You know what? Maybe he thinks it'll sound good if this ever goes to court. I'm sure that Julie Shoemaker has a whole list of things for him to do.
Julie Shoemaker, that's his lawyer?
Yeah, do you know her?
Just by reputation. She's one of the top 20 litigators in L.A.
This doesn't make any sense. Deacon cannot afford her on April's commission.
Supposedly, he has a hot new client now. I just don't understand why Julie Shoemaker would even agree to meet with Deacon.
This is getting really weird.
Somebody's behind this. That's the only explanation. Somebody's behind the scenes pulling the strings, putting all these ideas into Deacon's head.
Yeah, but who would even, you know, be close
Cuckoo.
enough?
What?
Eric keeps talking about some person named Cuckoo.
Have Marta give Hope her lunch. I have to run an errand.
Wait a minute, are you,
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Doesn't that smell just drive you crazy?
That is simply irresistible. You know, Eric and Deacon better get here pretty quickly, or there's going to be nothing left of these but a couple of crumbs.
Don't you remember when we used to eat the whole plate full before they even got cold?
I certainly do. But that was in another lifetime, darling, when it wasn't considered too geeky for a girl to be caught making cookies with her mom.
I just hope Eric and Hope don't grow up too fast. I look forward to making cookies with them and playing dollies and monster trucks.
Macy.
Oh, come on, Mom. I'm just saying I enjoy their company. I'm not planning any Mother's Day brunches yet.
Are you sure about that?
I know you don't want me setting myself up for disappointment.
No, I certainly do not. The situation is dicey enough with the Forresters and Brooke in the mix. Darling, it would be all too easy for you to get too deeply involved with those children. I mean, the little boy, he's crazy about you already. He is cuckoo for his cuckoo.
Mother, come on. Hope wouldn't even remember me if she saw me again. And as for Eric, with all the teachers and nannies and babysitters coming in and out of his life, he's just another face in the crowd.
You're not giving yourself enough credit, darling. I saw you with that little boy. You're a natural mother. And children don't forget things like that.
Hey guys, look who's here.
Coco!
Just another face in the crowd, huh?
You're here! You're really here!
Yes, I am really here. Give me a hug.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
It really flies,
Yeah, it's got wings, see?
but it doesn't have batteries.
Oh, come here, Mr. Smarty Pants. Come here.
Hey, what's going on? You guys are supposed to be getting changed. Come
Not
on.
until I get my tickles in. Tell you what, I'll race you upstairs, okay? Go on.
Go.
Watch it.
Brooke.
Glad you're here. We need to talk.
Wait a second. Wait,
Is something wrong?
Do you really think someone's got Deacon's ear?
Deacon is not the hands-on type of father, no matter how much he loves his children.
Even so, I just feel like we should have just let him have Eric for the night and just left it at that.
Don't you want to know what's going on?
I also know how Deacon gets when he feels threatened. I'm just afraid your mom's gonna make things worse.
Where's little Eric?
he's upstairs.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's probably putting on his swim trunks.
Alone?
No, I was helping him before you knocked on the door.
I'm gonna go check
No,
on
that's
him.
okay. You can just go right back to Rick and Amber, and you can tell him he's fine.
Wow, this is a nice place you have here. You've really come a long way.
Look, Brooke, I don't want to be rude or anything, but you're cutting into time with my son, please.
Is that your Mercedes parked outside?
No, it's not mine.
What are you up to, Deacon?
I'm trying to be a good father to my kid. Why is that so hard to believe?
It's the way you're trying to be a good father. It's just not like you.
Well, wait a second. How the hell would you know what I'm like as a father? When did you even give me a shot? You know, if you had, you'd know that I am the kind of guy now that would do stuff like dress up like Santa Claus or bake my kid cookies. Hell, I'd even do carpool. Look, why is it so hard to believe? I love my kids. It's that simple.
Look, if you need help with little Eric, just let me know.
Sure, okay, I will. We're gonna be fine, though.
What was that?
Okay. Ow! Oh, do you hurt your finger? Let me see. Ah, well, I know something that'll make it better. Does that feel better? Mm-hmm. Here, let's go see Daddy. Come on. Here we go.
It's just a noise, Brooke. It's no big deal. I'm gonna go check it out. Relax. It's okay, all right? I got it under control. Come on.
Well, our little boy got a boo-boo, but we made it all better.
Oh my God. It's you. You're the one behind this.